Hey guys, what's up? It's Dark Mick here, and today we're going back to the Legion Invasions just to have another look and pretty much cover off the one thing that I really didn't cover off in the first video that I made. So everything is still the same in regards to the first video, how I showed you with the stages, the armor that drops, the new currency nether shards. What I really didn't go over very well and show you was the 20 weapons that are up for grabs from the Legion Invasion that you'll pretty much use as transmog purposes. So I wanted to make this video just to cover off that, as I pretty much really did skip over it in the last one, and I really focused on the armor transmog, not the weapons. So 6 invasion locations across Azeroth, 3 in Kalimdor and 3 in Eastern Kingdoms. And they'll start popping up probably over the next 2 weeks. I would think the invasions will start. Now I should note, for these 20 weapons that are on the list, over the last day, 8 of these weapons have had their item details removed from Wowhead, and I don't know what that means, but just a heads up for that. So the weapons that you can get from the Legion Invasions drop from the small Legion chests and the large Legion chests. So the small Legion chest you get after you complete stage 2 of the invasion, and the large Legion chest you get from stage 4 of the invasion once you complete it. I probably should apologise too. I am sick as fuck at the moment. I have been out in the rain trying to catch too many onion turtles, and I am sick as fuck. So if I don't fill your ears with the same amount of enthusiasm as I always do, I apologise for that. So with the weapons, guys, they start off at item level 700, and you can upgrade them to 725 by buying a Coal Said Fel, which costs 150 nether shards, and you'll get about 40 to 50 nether shards per invasion that you complete. So I spoke about all that in my last one. I'm not going to cover it off again in this one. The weapons, if you do decide to go after any of them, will pretty much only be for transmog purposes. Reason being, about 60 minutes into the Legion launch, you will have your artifact weapon. You don't need a 725 weapon to be able to get your artifact. We all did it on beta in 680 preset gear, and it wasn't an issue. So only pretty much go after the weapons if it's something you want for transmog. So all up from the whole invasion, there's 2 achievements up for grabs. There's the transmog armor and the transmog weapons, and a pet. So the 20 weapons cover off everything: daggers, one-handed axes, swords, maces, two-handed axes, swords, maces, polearms, staff. There's also a bow, and there is a warglaive for demon hunters. Now it's worth mentioning, at the moment it appears that only the demon hunter can equip the glaive, and everything drops spec specific when you're going after the weapons from your small chest or your large chest. It's also worth mentioning, you cannot buy the weapons from the vendor at the moment. You can buy the transmog armor with the nether shards, but you cannot buy any weapons. So it's just going to be hoping, if you are after one of these for transmog, that you get lucky. Now I didn't have any screenshots of these, so I had to go and get them from the Wowhead video and just take stills of them. I'm not going to run through them all one by one and tell you what they are. I'm just going to put them all up on the screen and you can have a look at them. There is one though that I am going to comment on, and that is the Hellfury Longbow, which is obviously the hunter weapon. And have a look at this. You can imagine sitting down with the designer and saying, what was your inspiration for this? Yeah. So that is it, guys. As I said, I'll list them all in the description. I'll actually put a link to every single one. They're all in there if you want to go and check out one in particular. There is also a really good list made up on Wowhead. I think it was by J-Chan that did that. But yeah, if you were thinking about skipping the invasion because you didn't like the transmog, you didn't want the pet, or the armor I should say, sorry, but you want one of these weapons, here is a reason to do it. So that was pretty much the only reason I made the video, guys, was I just wanted to give you a heads up in regards to the 20 weapons it appears you will be able to get from the invasions. So that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. If you've got any questions, do hit me up, and I will see you all next time. See you guys. So there's 6 Legion invasion locations across Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor, as I pointed out in that other weapon. Fuck, you've been speaking long, cunt face.